friends. Edward Deming, a famous economist, American economist, once said that without data, you're just another person with an opinion. Yes, friends, data is very, very important for any business. If you don't have a data, you may not take an informed decisions. Opinions matters, but data really matters, right? So in this session, we are going to see, how to clean a data. Assume that you are working on a data, right? And then the data is not in the proper way, or let's say you don't get data often the way you want it. Sometimes you need to work on the data, you need to clean the data and make it the way we want it, right? So here we are going to see how to use a text to columns function as well as autofill function to segregate the data. Now when I say this one, I'm going to give you two options, both text to columns as well as autofill options. I'm leaving it to you to decide which one you want to pick. Let me tell you, I'm going to show you these steps in the most simplest way, right? If you can just pay attention to understand these concepts, I think you can integrate into you and it will stay with you for the rest of your life, right? So we'll make it very simple, right? I will make it very simple. Let's understand this one. Now we have the employee name. What I am going to do here is I'm going to segregate the data. Employee name, first name and last name. Basically it is given as together. I'm going to segregate into first name and last name. So you have to insert a column before that. You can right click insert option, or if you're comfortable with shortcuts, you can put alt IC, alt insert column. Now select the data using shift down arrow and then go to data, text to columns, select text to columns, give next, give space, next and finish. It says already there because we have an empty column set for that. So this becomes now the first name, and here we have the last name. So we have segregated names into two segments. Similarly, you have city where I have Hyderabad and I have the gender also. Now, can I segregate this data also? Yes, we can do it in a similar way. We can do it, right? We can have the gender, select the data. We can say text to columns, or if you know the shortcut, it is all DE, enter, right? You can select other and you can give space, you can untick and you can give hyphen here. So it will be segregated based on the hyphen, next, and then finish. Yes, right. Now you have segregated city and gender. The third task I'm going to show you in such a way that you're going to have another option also, right? To segregate the data. Here we are going to use autofill option. Okay, basically. So what are we going to do here is we are going to take out the data saying that payroll and phi is there. I want to segregate. I want to keep like segregate the department into payroll and rating. So how are we going to do it? Let's see. Now select the data. Before selecting the data, what we can do is let's not select the data. Let's do an autofill option. Autofill option. Just type or give a hint to the system. What are you going to do it? Now what we are going to do? Now just give payroll as the first option because we want to have payroll separately, right? In this place, let's say this is department, payroll separately, and then media, or you can select only payroll. One is sufficient, payroll, and then select the range using shift down arrow. Shift down arrow, select from the top and use control E. So what happens here, the autofill option enabled using a control E after selection. So the data has been segregated now, what, from payroll 5 to payroll, media relations to 1, because the other one, the numbers represent the review, right? Scores. So we have segregated scores, right, from the department. That's all from this topic. Okay, we are going to have a few more topics, few more discussions on this particular aspect of data cleaning, right? Thank you very much.